What's up, guys? My name is Z, and this is more Hearthstone Curse of Naxxramas. When we left off, I killed another teacher with my eyes closed, and I harvested the soul of, well, the Harvester of Souls. But now, it's time to face the final boss of the military quarter. Let's see who it is.
The Four Horsemen are my most powerful death knights. I'm looking forward to this.
Ooh, the Four Horsemen. Dang. Dude, it's getting all rapture up in here. Let's see what their ability is. Hero power, draw 2 cards. Wow. That's interesting. It's like a better version of Gothic's. But it does cost more mana. Huh. If it was 4 mana, it'd be really powerful. Alright. I can't wait to see what these guys have in store for me. Alright, who do I want to play? Do I want to go... Hunter's no longer as cool as it used to be. Paladin... Paladin could work. You know what? Why don't we just go with what I know? Let's work with the mage here. This is a good deck, and I'm pretty sure that it can take on the Four Horsemen. I don't know. Maybe not. They are kind of like the emissaries of the apocalypse, so... I might be a little out of my league here. Alright. Let's see what we're against. Whoa-ho! Hello! Looks like this guy also starts with creatures.
You asked for it.
I'm tempted to keep the 3 and the 4 curve because it's just, they're both very strong monsters and they go together very well. I almost want to keep this too because I'm afraid. Ooh, wait, he's also got Glowy Aura. Wait, are those the... Okay. Alright, I'm just going to keep this. I know it might be a little bit greedy. Oh, that's perfect. Excellent. What is this? Whoa!
Invader, turn away while you still can.
Whoa!
Come, Zeliek, let us have our fun.
These are all the horsemen.
Let them come.
That's hilarious.
Bring it on, you sniveling oaf.
No, I'll bring it on. Yeah, that's what I will do, you know? I'll bring you on. Wait, does that make sense? Doesn't matter. Look at this guy. He's only got 7 health, but these 3 guys appear to make him immune, which means I can't deal lethal damage to him, or I may not even be able to deal damage to him at all. So, I'm gonna need to get through these 3 guys first, in addition to whatever he's got in his hand. This is gonna be tough. Oh, he's a paladin. Alright, let's see here. I think we go Mad Bomber. Let's see if we can throw some damage out.
Wanna blow something up?
Ah, that sucks. If he could have hit all 3, that would have been amazing. But the good news is that I can now... Wait a minute, what? I thought he was a paladin. Wait a minute. This guy is a... what, a spell knight? That's kind of awesome, but at the same time, super overpowered. Another paladin secret. So he's like, okay, so he's a paladin and he's also a mage. That's kind of freaky. And he's a priest. And he's a priest. That's fantastic. Well, I'm gonna set this up first. So he's a paladin? Oh, shoot. I was not expecting that. Who plays Repentance there? Who plays Repentance in general? It's such a terrible secret. Ah! That probably just screwed me over pretty badly. Alright. Well, let's work our way through this. We've got our 4-1 here who's just gonna get destroyed there. Oh no. That's a regular rune blade, which... oh god. Has +3 attack if the other horsemen are dead. Well, Let's continue working on that, shall we?
Shields up.
I wonder what this paladin secret is. It wasn't, Noble Sacrifice. That's cool. This is interesting. I could, like, polymorph, but I'm afraid he's got scarier stuff in his hand. Or maybe he just has all spells and weapons? Maybe these are his only creatures? That would be interesting. Okay. Let us do what damage we can.
I got this. Touché.
Oh, it's Avenge. Ah. God. Crap. I could polymorph, but I'm afraid he's got scarier stuff. So I'm gonna fireball. I will. Bingo. Excuse me. Whoa. Alright. He's only got one more charge on his rune blade, which is good.
Dirt will consume you.
Oh, he gets to draw 2 cards. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. Oh! And he's a warlock. What is this? God. I'm gonna play it slow because this guy only does 1 damage. And I don't want that to get buffed. So it looks like he's actually playing it smart and waiting for me. Oh god, now he's got really serious card advantage. The good news is he just lost his rune blade. The bad news is he has a ton more cards than I do. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna have to wait to kill that. No, wait. Do I win? Hold the phone. Kill. That's 4. That's strong, but do I win? Hold on. Let's see. Activate another repentance. Cool. That's a paladin secret. I can't think of any paladin secrets that save him from death. Wait a minute. What? What?
Military quarter has failed.
What?
It's so hard to get good help.
What?
Please.
What? What? What just happened? That looks so much scarier than it actually was. I don't understand. I just had to kill them. What was I doing removing his creatures? I had a fireball in my hand. I am an idiot. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, guys. That is secretly like the easiest boss fight ever. Now you know. The 4 horsemen are now officially defeated, which means what? Am I like unstoppable, immune to death? I mean, I already stole like the Harvester of Souls soul. So I'm essentially immortal now, I think. I'm pretty close to being immortal, at least. So, as my reward for defeating these guys, I get the Death Lord. Death Lord is a 3-cost 2/8 taunt. With a Death Rattle, your opponent puts a minion from their deck onto the battlefield. Death Lord is interesting. It's a double-edged sword. Against a lot of decks, it's very strong. For example, Hunter, well, that's not entirely true if they have Hunter's Mark. It's not as good in Constructed, because most of the time, these classes will have some sort of hard removal that can just immediately get rid of it. For example, Mage has, Fireball, in addition to a creature or a double ping. Hunter has Hunter's Mark and Deadly Shot. Priest has Shadow Word Pain, because it's got that 2 attacks, so anything lower than 3, it just immediately gets destroyed. So it's a bit more difficult to play in constructed because most people will have the counters to it. However, in arenas and even in certain gimmick constructive decks, they can still be very, very powerful. Like, I've seen very annoying, you know, priest decks where they just heal the Death Lord and it stays alive till like turn 6 or 7, and by then they've, you know, already set up like a board of really annoying creatures that are already like getting rid of all your stuff or swinging at your face. In arenas also, like, people are less likely to have that hard removal when they need it. And so you can often get like a 2-for-1 or even a 3-for-1, you know, like killing those 3 2s. If you have a 1 damage hero ability, killing those 2 3s. You know, maybe even killing a weaker 4-drop like a Spellbreaker, anything, you know, something like that. It can be very good. The Death Rattle is iffy because you essentially let them get a free monster for killing your guy, which is like the opposite of Void Caller, which is a Warlock card that takes a demon from your hand and puts it on the battlefield when it dies. So it's a trade-off. It's tough. Anyways, though, it's an interesting card. I'll figure out more ways to put it in decks at some point. But for now, let's see what legendary I got. Dun 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 dun. Yeah! Military quarter defeated. Look at that. I got Baron Rivendare. He is really, really cool. Baron Rivendare is 4 for a 1/7. Stats weird, but interesting at the same time, in just terms of like he's got that survivability. Once again, you know, hard removal can get rid of him like Shadow Words or Fireballs and a ping. But most of the time he'll be able to stay alive for at least a turn, so you gotta make it count. His ability is super cool and super weird at the same time. Essentially what he does is he allows your minions to trigger their death rattles twice. So, say you have a loot hoarder on the field, and you play Baron Rivendare, and you run that loot hoarder like straight into a 3/2, you know, it dies. Rather than just activating the death rattle once and drawing a card, Baron Rivendare's on the field, you will be able to activate that ability twice and get 2 cards. Can be really, really strong if he doesn't get silenced, you know, if he doesn't get hard removed. Great in gimmick decks like Death Rattle, and great with like something like Sylvanas Windrunner, which is the legendary Death Rattle. You take control of a monster an enemy controls, trigger that twice if they have more than 1 creature on the board, and they're pretty screwed, you know what I'm saying? Really cool card. I will figure out how to use it at some point as well, but for now, let's see what class challenges I unlocked as well. Awesome! I got the Shaman and Warlock class challenges, so you know what's coming next. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be sure to upload some more videos soon, and I will, I'll see you all later. For now, I will see you all later.